Hello and welcome everyone. We've added a new job which runs performance test on GitLab merge request as a part of merge request pipelines. And I just wanted to give you a bit of an overview of what it does and the kind of report it generates and so on and so forth, right? So we'll just dive right into it. Here's an example MR that I have. And here's one of its merge request pipeline. So the job that we've added is this end-to-end perf on CNG. It's similar to test on CNG. What it essentially does is that it builds the CNG instance. It takes into consideration the changes you've done as a part of the MR, and it builds it, and it creates and it builds all the images required for a CNG instance of a GitLab, and it passes down to a child pipeline, which is a multi-project pipeline. Uh, it kicks off the multi-project pipeline in the project component performance testing. And now this is a tool that we've created to run performance tests in merge request. And this can be incorporated in any project, right? Um, so this takes in all the environment variables from the upstream pipeline, and it uh, essentially does its magic. It creates a CNG instance and runs tests against it, and it provides you with the report, right? Now you can go into the detail of the job logs and see what it's doing, but I'll just skip it as a part of this demo. Uh, Once everything is done, it will publish a report and create a comment in your merge request. And this will be the comment. This will be the report that you will see, right? So the report will be it will have a lot of parts to it, but the thing that you need to concentrate on is the overall recommendation and the monitoring recommended part. So it will give you recommendations based on the results that it has got from the run, right? And it compares the test results as obtained from the merge request pipeline job with the results created when this same job runs on the master pipeline. So we consider the runs on the master pipeline as a baseline runs, and it compares this against that, right? Now you can go into the details and see what it's doing in the report, but essentially it's grabbing all the values, it's comparing against the baseline, it's creating various stats and comparing, and then it's providing a recommendation, right? So this one says it's safe too much, but consider rerunning the test job, right? So, and that's because the standard deviation and the CV is a bit more, right? But if you see, the TTFB isn't that much of a difference, right? So, which is why it's considering it's safe too much, but just give it another try, right? So this tool, the component performance testing tool, is a self-service tool, and you can also add tests to it. Before I go there, the tests are actually added to the QA folder. Inside the QA, there's a performance test K6. So you just add a Grafana K6 test over here. And regarding how you add the test, there's a documentation on it in the GitLab repo itself under doc development testing guide end-to-end and test pipelines. So it tells you what each test pipeline does, and end-to-end puff on CNC is one of them. And here is the details on how to add the tests, right? Where is it? Oh, uh, yeah, I mean, it's there in one of the MR. The MR has still not been merged, but I'll add the links as a Slack announcement in the engineering FI and the development channel. And yeah, so that's the job. Feel free to add tests, and also we have a feedback issue, so feel free to add any suggestions or feedbacks to that issue as well. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks for watching.